Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and we are doing a pick a card. We have two K-pop and one celebrity in the middle. So we have BTS Jin, we have Drake, and then we have um, Blackpink Rose. So those are the readings we're doing for the pick a card this time around. So I'm just kind of going through the BTS, and I think Jin was the only one that hasn't been done. And for Blackpink, I believe Rose hasn't been done. So, and then we haven't done anything on Drake for a bit, so we're going to do up that for him as well. So we have the rose quartz if you want to go by the crystals instead. We have the rose quartz, we have the amethyst, and we have the clear I can't think of what this is now. Clear crystal. That's so weird. It was in my mind just a minute ago. Anyways, if you want to go with the crystals or you can go with the cards, we have two purple and one green. So let's do this again. This is BTS Jin, we have Drake, and we have Blackpink Rose. So those are the cards to choose. We are going to do BTS Jin first. So we will be doing this one. So let's get started. Okay, so we have for BTS Jin with this card here. It is the last one, and we will start off with the first question, which is what or why hasn't your person arrived yet? So we're going to find out why his person hasn't shown up yet. What is the reason this person hasn't shown up for BTS Jin, please? Ooh, okay. All right, so their balance is off, and they may have a victim persona right now, or they could have been a victim of some trauma or abuse, maybe, or something along those lines. Let's see. So they may feel like there's, how do I put that? They're just stuck. Their time is passing and they're just sitting there. Everything's just kind of dissipating. It's not really going anywhere, just kind of being at home and needing to recover from this funk that they're in. Let's see. There might be guilt wrapped around something here. Maybe there was somebody that they weren't the victim, maybe somebody else was. So, or it could be vice versa, however that shows up for you. Let's see for BTS Jin. What reason will this person give you as why they haven't shown up yet? Okay. Abundance. I am timeless being and I manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And this is on the fence, so they may be thinking about what they want to manifest at this time. They may be using their imagination as what they want to have come through. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, which is a great way of looking at things. So they try to do the best they can. This may be the better version of self that they may be trying to go through these things that they're supposed to learn before they can come in, and being able to forgive is one of them. So even if you forgive somebody, that does not mean you have to go back with them, and be clear on that. Okay, there is a change in the wind, and there may have been somebody that they were envious of, or that they feel everybody's going to be envious of them because of who they are coming in for BTS Jin. Now, there's the honesty. So they're going to be honest about everything, and they may have doubted that this was going to happen for them. But there was some success here. Let's see here. Now, what's the next question? What is the message this person wants to tell you? When they do show up, what do they want to tell you? That there was some type of deceit coming in their community. There may have been other people that were deceiving them. Maybe they are the victim. There was a storm warning, so all these things were happening to this person. They were not having a great time of it here. But they they took some action to maybe move away from that, from these hostilities, maybe even moved. So they've been really getting beat up by other people in a sense, maybe emotionally, but they're kind of having this heart chakra opening here. And this is the ability to love and be loved, and having a sense of compassion. So people may have picked on them because of that, but they can underestimate somebody like that, because even if there's love in their heart for everyone and seeing everyone in a good light, even if they're not good, um, can get you in trouble where people will take advantage of that. So it's up to you to stand up for yourself as well. So, what is the love they feel for you? Oh, this was still this here. Sorry. Oh, there was a contract they needed to finish out before they could finish coming forward. They had to balance that out, maybe do some time. And they might tell you that, there was a contract they had and they had to finish out that contract before they could come forward. So let's see. What is the love they feel for you? They're having to let go of the past, Jin, and this may be why they haven't shown up, and this may be part of what's coming up in their heart. They may feel they are a twin flame with you, Jin, um, heart, body, mind, and soul, and that it was meant to come in at divine timing, which they may have been guided in at a specific time. And this was a natural evolution. So definitely letting the situation unfold naturally and day by day. And quality time. This is the love language this person has for you, which could be a hard thing to do, especially in the position you're going to be in, coming back on set or coming out again for BTS. I believe they are coming back. um, I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyways, I just feel like this is the year they're going to come back, because um, they're done the military, so I can't see why they wouldn't come back as a group. So, or I think they are done the I don't know. They had to do some military things there, so I don't know. I think they want to get back on top, though. I feel like they were a good group and they did well, so I can't see why they wouldn't come back together at some point. So, okay, so what is this one here? This is, how will this impact you to know this information, Jin? May have been bored waiting or feeling this boredom. I feel like this is because maybe he hasn't been working as of, well, maybe he is now. I don't know. Maybe they are. This was destined to happen. So before, I feel like he's been feeling like he's been waiting for this to come in, kind of waiting for things to happen when it comes to maybe the group. This is destined to come through. With the number 10, there had to be endings before the new. And look at that, 10 to 1, passion ignited. And this person went from 4 to 10 and then flipped it over to 1 again, and this new beginning for you. And base chakra. So they really needed to learn a few things here, especially when it comes to the chakra, the base chakra. Now, this is the root chakra. This is security and certainty within self. This is the basic trust, trusting self, trusting the decisions they make, not feeling insecure, feeling secure about themselves, and doing that self love for self. So there was a whole lot they had to accomplish before they could come forward. All right, memories of love. So they may have having memories of a past life love here. To look at this in a way that this was something they knew was coming back around this lifetime. I feel like your person may have had a past life reading or something along those lines. Material and spiritual prosperity is to come. So your person here, Jen, is somebody that is spiritual, that is trying to restore that balance in their life in order to come forward to be the person you are worthy of, or they are worthy to be. It's that better self type of thing, right? Spiritual strength. So there's definitely, this is somebody that is strong-minded, that has that spiritual strength within them. They are a firm believer in spirit, and they've had things been disrupted in they may disrupt you. They may be such a force coming in. I'm getting that they may have had disruptions before being able to come forward. However, they may disrupt things in your life in a way that's in a good way. I mean, I don't feel like you're going to be stuck, but I feel like you're going to remember how you meet. I don't know why that's coming up like that. So, um, and then, yeah, there may be a lot of deception and envy from people or fans that maybe may not like this fact that you're falling in love with somebody or that it's being publicly known. Everybody wants to be this person to come in for the love and this destined path to come together with Jin. So interesting enough. Let's clarify a couple things here. Let's see about the guilt and shame, and that's something that you have to let go of and realize that everybody makes mistakes, and not to be so hard on yourself as long as you learn the lesson about yourself within that moment of those lessons, then you might be able to let this go. And feeling maybe you're feeling the guilt, maybe you're feeling like you are the reason that you were victimized. That's no, you aren't. You shouldn't feel guilty about that. And you're cutting people out of your life. Yeah, you are still going forward despite what you've gone through already. And you have a firm grasp on your intuition here. So let's look at the success. Okay, so you had to walk away from somebody that maybe was envious of you. This could have been a high school sweetheart, or they saw you as being very sweet and nurturing. And this may have been a loving, nurturing romance that you had to walk away from in order to come forward for Jin. Let's see this contract. Yeah, this may have worried you that you weren't going to be able to get out of a contract here, but there's happy days coming forward. All paths are opening. And look at this. You are going to be the counterpart to the sweetheart here with the other cup. So you may already know that there's somebody else that you want to romance with or that you're sweet on, that you're going to go forward on and take a chance. So let's see about this love. Okay, so there is some truth that you're telling yourself in order to be able to come forward for Jin. This is that public recognition. You have to be able to be good with that, be able to be under fan scrutiny, maybe be liked or not liked. Maybe there'll be comments that you're going to have to be able to maybe not have that patience and knowing not to react to things like that. And I feel like you have to take the high road when it comes to being a celebrity. You have to take the high road. You can't go down to that lower level and react in a negative way. There is this equal give and take here when it comes to this love. It's going to be a truthful thing that comes over the two of you, the spark that shows up. So this may disrupt things going on, and there may be deception and envy within maybe fan base, or somebody's going to try to get in the way of this by disrupting this union or something along those lines. You will be talking with Jin though at this point, and you may have to be patient. This idea of having quality time may be an illusion because everybody's going to want his time. He's there to make money. They have timelines and deadlines, if you will, or obligations that is meant to have. There's a lot of pressure within this. It comes with a price to have the success. So, but luck is on your side. So everything's going to go in your favor when it comes to this passionate new beginning. So you're going to get past all that. You may have your own money, or you will step into this luxurious life with Jin. So, let's just see here. Let's just see what your initials might be, who this lucky person maybe coming in for BTS Jin. Let's see here. Okay, we have an S and an A. This is divinely guided. This is higher power. This is help from above. You're moving up a level here. You're going in a steady climb to conquer any fears you have. You've gone through it. Like all in this upper part was nothing but wow. Like people were not nice to you, and you may be their walking karma. You may have to go through that contract and finish out that contract before you can come forward. So we have an S and A and a P with the purpose. There's a purpose you're meant to be doing here. You may even have your own plan that comes together from spirit, this divine plan, and that you're meant to do here together or separately, but maybe in the same industry. Now there's order. So peace amid chaos, clear clutter, all under control. So getting back, having the order back in his life. And I feel like this is going to blow over. I feel like this passionate new romance may be seen on TV or on a tour or whatever on stage. Of you showing up, that you're getting married or something along those lines, or that you're his person. I don't know what this is, but um, how are you going to react to this? It's going to be in a good way, and I feel like Jin feels this passion igniting when he meets you. It's a big disruption, so maybe something on set falls. It's a big crash, and maybe you're the cause of it. Or maybe you're around it and get blamed for it. I don't know. Whatever the case is, maybe you were totally innocent in all of it, but that's when you start to talk with Jin. So this may be how you may see each other from across the room, eyes meet, and then something happens to disrupt the whole stage. And then you start talking with him. Maybe he comes over to help, or I don't know, something along those lines. So, anyways, this is the first reading, and this was the rose quartz. So, we're going on to the next card for card 2. So, if this is goodbye, then I will see you next time. Stay blessed. Later. Okay, we have card, oops, sorry, guys, I'll make you dizzy. We have clear card 2 for Drake with the amethyst. So let's get started with Drake's reading. And this is about his person, okay? So why hasn't this person arrived yet for Drake? Let's see here. Why haven't they arrived? Let's see what might be blocking the chakra. Oh, there might need to be some type of acceptance to spirit, messages, signs. Let's just see. Maybe accepting that there is some service that they're meant to be doing for spirit, humanity, animals, something along those lines. It may be for old age pensioners, maybe to look after them. Um, there's some impatience here for somebody that they're impatient to get started, but they may not realize they need to accept some type of service from spirit or humanity or animals or whatever. And they may have a victim consciousness here. Maybe something bad happened to them that they're still carrying. Yeah, and dissipating. So it may be dissipating where this victim mentality is kind of diminishing or dissipating. It's no longer so strong with that. So by taking this service, I feel like getting the messages out, or maybe it's for spirit, of getting spirit known. It may be to helping the homeless. It might be to helping for a good cause or whatever. Maybe it's working at the food bank. I don't know, but having some type of service of helping. Maybe it's with animals. Maybe it's with the shelter. Maybe it's volunteering. I don't know. You kind of know what that's about, but whoever this is for Drake, it looks like there's some type of service that you need to accept and start on. And you may be impatient to get there, but there's some work that has to be done before you can come in. So let's see, what reason will this person give you, Drake, of why they haven't come in yet? Okay, there might be humor wrapped around it. You might have somebody that's a bit of a comedian, that they regret not moving sooner had they known. I feel like they maybe didn't know what their purpose is. Maybe they had to realize what their purpose is. Maybe it was about accepting the service. And then maybe had to do with friendships. Let's see what else. That one wants to come too. Oh, hell no. Wow, you're going to shake some shit up here. And envy. That's why. There may have been envious friends here about you going on this journey. And lo and behold, they may not have this idea of you meeting Drake, but they're going to be envious of that. Right now, they might just be envious of how you look. Now, you might let pride get in your way, or you may just see that this is natural human behavior, and you might be uh, squashing that shit with that all falling down. You might stand up for yourself and just say, hang on a second here. So, I do like the humor though, so you may be very sarcastic. Let's just see here. Let's see. What is the message that you want to give Drake? All right. There may have been financial constraints of why you couldn't come forward sooner. You maybe didn't realize you had to do this service to get on this path. And it may be this sacred temple path that you're needing to really get into spirituality or envisioning what you want for your uh, manifestations. Let's see. Door to value. So you may have found a way through this, and the spirit may have helped pour some money into your bank account for you in order for this to happen. And this may be guided. Let's see. Okay, there was some type of deceit that somebody maybe tried to take your money. Maybe this was the envious friend that took the money so you couldn't go, or money went missing. You didn't know who it was. Now, you might be at that garden gate looking out there at what is meant for you. And I feel like you may be pondering what this may have been. And I feel like with this, this may be within a group of friends that are envious after this. Maybe you've cut some people out of your life. I don't know. When it comes to these friends, and you might be looking at where your path really lies, and if you can see where to go. And this may be where this purpose comes in. So let's just see what's on the door to romance. There it is. So you're just following your heart. You're following where you're meant to go. You're being placed where you need to be. And you might be saying, look, I woke up one day, I just decided to go down this path, and it led me to this helping out here at this place. And then the next thing I knew, I was going here, and I had some money come in, and then somebody took my money. So this might be what this story is, how they got to where they got to in order to meet Drake, and why it took so long to get there. So, what is the love that you feel for Drake when you meet him? All right, you may feel like this is the best holiday ever. So maybe you go on holiday here. Um, wow, this is divine timing. There is definitely a physical attraction going on. We're wanting to connect this burning desires right here, and wanting to give you gifts. So maybe giving you gifts, Drake, or you're going to want to give gifts to this person. They may be on holiday. They may be getting little trinkets or something when they cross paths with you. There's a physical touch that is really this desire between the two of you. It's not just, it's like, it's there. It's that spark that where you just want to touch one another, even if it's just to hold hands, just to show that you're together or that you like one another or whatever the case is. It's quite big on, especially on the physical aspect of it. So maybe like that touchy, feely type of energy to show that you like or love one another. So, how will this impact you to know this information, whoever you are that is meant for great? How will this impact you if you were to know this information? Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love and listen to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. It might be crossing an ocean on your holiday, that you might be going on holiday and end up meeting Drake. Now, you're going to surrender to this with joy. Absolutely. Who wouldn't? And the way of faith. Let faith be your guide. So you may be very spiritual and be very willing to allow this to come in. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. So you just go to what you can do. Don't try to do more than what you can. Let's just see here. And return to joy. We are here to experience joy in our life. Spirit just wants us to have a great life, to enjoy what He's brought here for human kind, or mankind, I should say. Yeah, let's just see here. And live in the moment. What you're looking for is with you. What you are looking for is with you. So there you go. You've been looking for this for a long time, for romance. So this is it. So I do like this for you. I feel like you are, can't believe your luck, if you want to say, and how you ended up where you ended up. You're good with this though, because your humorous side, you might be quite funny, and he may really like that about you, that you laugh, and it might not be putting people down, but just your sarcasm at times, or just the way that you are with your humor. Um, he gets it. He gets your humor. He understands it, and he likes that type of humor that you are, or that you have. Interesting. I haven't really had that before. So there's definitely attraction here. Oh yeah, you're going towards this person that you might be a little worried about, going on this vacation, or maybe you're gearing yourself up. Maybe your friends are envious of maybe not just your looks, but that you're going on a holiday. You may have gone to school with these people, or they may be longtime friends of yours. Uh, you have the courage here, though, to squash down anything here. And you might protect that you are infatuated with Drake, or that this is who you would love to end up with. All right. You may be a wounded warrior when it comes to love and romance, but you're looking for that give and take and marriage. You're going on your way here to go to calmer waters. And I like this because on your holiday here, this might be this number six here, going towards and having this balance be restored in your life. You're making good decisions, I feel, and you're going towards your own financial independence. So this might be using your own money that you earned to go there, where you had this door to value come in. This may be that you've been really patient for this to come in. You talk with Drake here, and you may feel some, I want to say, hmm, is this self-imposed? I don't self-sabotage this. Let's just see. There might be some fear here. Even with the uncertainty, you're still moving forward, and you're letting go of all these other burdens that you have. And you're going to want that happy life, or happy, um, home type of energy. There's love in the air. It's beautiful. There's at peace with each other. Um, I like this. There might be competition here, but you really feel safe with him. I feel like you see that this is meant to be here. You're going to keep going forward or going back to sea until there's an ending here. Now, whether that's with you or with someone else, no, you're still going forward. Whoever was with Drake, he is no longer with the death card. Yeah, you're going to use your intuition and go forward. Look at that. There's the love and communicating this, and your manifestations have come and arrived. This is the truth, Spirit said. And this is that mental clarity. This is success. You got to where you were going to in your best life. So you were here and you worked your way all the way over to where you needed to be. And I like this for you. So let's see what your initials may be for Drake. Let's see for Drake's person, what their initials may be. All right, we have an N might be in your name, a G might be in your name, an M might be in your name. This could be your first, middle, or last. Maybe you have more than one middle name. And L, and love is here. Strong support, true commitment, open your heart. And I feel like this is going to be like magic for sure. I like magic has come out. So you're going to use your power. You're charming. He's going to find you very charming. And there's unforeseen forces bringing this together. Grateful, count your blessings, having abundance, use your gifts. So you may have gifts of your own in terms of abilities and nurture, develop your skills, grow, expand, take special care. And you may be very nurturing to Drake. So he may really like that about you, and the humorous side about you, that you're grateful to be where you are, that spiritual side of yourself, and that there's love here. A lot of attraction to one another. That might be that twin flame connection, that spark and romantic chemistry. So, you guys, this is what I have for Drake's reading. Up next will be Blackpink Rose. So if you want to stay tuned, or if you're leaving me now, then take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later. All right, so this reading is for Blackpink Rose with the clear quartz. I remembered the name of the crystal. All right, and let's see what's going on now. Why hasn't your person, Rose, come in for you? Let's see what the reason may be behind this. All right, they're using their instinct. This may even be trickery. Okay, so they're trying to get around some type of trickery. Somebody is trying to um, cause a problem here, but this person's already enlightened and may even see through this trickery that's going on. Somebody might be trying to make them feel guilty here, maybe even play on their emotions. This person has accepted that, and I feel like they have that security and certainty within themselves to know better about this person. So, and impatience. Okay, so somebody's impatient with your person here, Blackpink Rose. So they might be impatient to get there, knowing that they're being called to do something here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're meant to do some type of service in regards to spirit, humanity, or animals. So there is a calling to do some sort of, whether it's to bring awareness to spirit, um, through tarot or other means, about spirituality, about animals, maybe volunteering, helping with the animals, or helping humanity in terms of maybe working in the food bank or doing something for the homeless or homeless shelter or something along those lines, maybe even counseling or whatever your degree is in, if you have one. If not, it might be something that you're going to do on your own, maybe take courses on. It's about being here and then getting to that best life that you're looking to have. All right, so there might be some regret here. So, what reason will this person give to you, Black Pink Rose, of why they couldn't come forward? They regret, they were judged. Um, I feel like this person may have wanted to find that love, okay? They're very loving, kind. They may have been down in the dumps. Maybe someone passed away, or they were just feeling some type of loss because maybe they don't have love. They're trying to balance their chakras here. They're trying to balance their life. What is this? And their self esteem. So they may be trying to build up their self esteem. Somebody was playing a guilt trip on them. So, and I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So, trying to be disciplined in what they're going to do and setting up goals and how they're going to get to their best life here. So, they may be telling you that when they meet you, that they're on this path trying to find their way. What is the message this person wants to tell you, Blackpink? Okay, so they hadn't tied up um, all the loose ends here. This may be that there was lacking closure with something, or there was baggage that they had to um, get rid of. I feel like there's some feelings here that were blocked. Something was, oh, wow, blocked. Okay, hang on. I'm not taking all of these, but I will take the ones I see. I see the fifth chakra all tied up and a woman holding a coin. A, a coin, yeah, it is a coin. Okay, let's see here. So, wow, all right. So there was things that weren't finished tying up loose ends here. Um, Somebody maybe had some money that was theirs that they couldn't get to. Um, and then the fifth chakra here is throat. Maybe they were not speaking what was necessary to move forward to come in. I feel like this is kind of, I don't want to say making excuses, but it's like just telling the truth of what they've gone through that led them to this path. It's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, blossoming abundance. So just things were going good, great, even. And this is a thinking man. They've been thinking maybe about you, Rose, for a long time, and the garden and the gate. And it's just a matter of going through the gate to where you need to be. So let's see. What is the love they feel for you, Black Pink Rose, and why? Let's see. Falling in love. I feel like there's a connection there. Yes, soulmate connection. Wow. So whoever you are is coming in for Black Pink Rose. There is a soulmate connection here. This is really falling madly in love, even with the uncertainty here and the teasing. I feel, wow, there's that twin flame recognition. This is a deep soulmate connection. And there might be some material attachments here that your person might be looking at when it comes to money. They may have their own money. Let's see. There is a physical connection that is definitely felt between the two of you. So let's just see here about how will this information impact you. So how will this impact you to know this information of this is your journey and who it leads to? Navigated by the stars, follow your bliss. So definitely, I would assume so. This is trusting there's a divine plan. So whoever this is may be very spiritual, reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. I do like that because I feel like this has all been manifested or this is the dream. And taking shelter, the answers are within. So it has been a journey for your person here, Blackpink Rose, where getting to you has been a bit of a journey and fogged in. Go slow and take time. So this is kind of suggesting that needing to be very patient when it comes to this connection, and not try to force anything, not force it, but try to navigate it on your own. Staying focused, hold the course, yeah, and view from above, get the big picture. So it's definitely going to be an eye opener for your person, Blackpink Rose, because this is a whole different ball game for this person. They may not be used to being a center of attention or being having that much attention put on them. But they're going to do it through grace and gratitude, and joy. They're going to be in a joyful place for sure. Let's go one more. Finding sanctuary, opening your spiritual source. So maybe needing to find a safe place to go to once it gets to be too much. Because I would imagine that would be for anyone, especially if fans start chasing you down the street. Okay, hang on a second here. We got taking a leap of faith when it comes to service. I do like this for you. I feel like you are going to see what you need to see. It may be about relationships and that kind of thing. You might make a lot of money from this service that you're going to create. Let's see here. This says, what is that saying? I can't read that. Oh, discipline. Yeah, being disciplined on going forward, following a plan here. You have the courage and bravery in doing so and following your intuition. I do like this. Oh, look at that. What is this? Okay. So, going on that path, you may have to leave some people behind, maybe borrowing money to go on this vacation, or we're going on tour, or maybe almost feel like maybe getting the money to go see something here that's going to leave people behind, following your truth, and feel like that equal give and receive here. Yeah, once you guys meet, there's going to be this wanting to save money or hanging on to your energy. There's that win here that you feel, and a deep passion here, facing that passion. Look at the love coming in. Even with uncertainty here about the future, still moving forward towards that passionate situation, or taking action still on this and looking at it as an adventure and doing some healing along the way. So I do like this is a healing connection here with Rose. Interesting. I like it. So let's see what your initials may be for whoever is coming in for Blackpink Rose. We have S. Maybe there's two S's, one for Rose and one for her person. Maybe she has an S in her name, middle name, or last name. We have A for abundance and T for triumph. So the victory is overcoming obstacles and having that satisfaction of doing so. There's financial gains and abundance and soulful. So profound meaning, significant events, and heartfelt passion. So a lot of S's, more than one S is what's indicating there might be a K, a T, and an A as well. And having compassion, doing a good deed, and give and receive. So definitely is that service part coming through on this. So anyways, this is what I have for Blackpink Rose and her significant person coming in. Her soulmate, I believe, was what was said there. So, anyhow, take care, stay blessed, and thank you if you made it all the way through the end, for all of the readings. That's awesome. And thank you for helping with the channel, even if it's just by watching the videos. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.